Alright, here we go, guys. So, final thoughts on Mr. One vs. Killa. I feel like this was definitely like, it was nothing more than just really a short promotion for his next big project, which he was gonna drop a month after this, titled Mr. Peterson. So, I think, yeah, this is his second attempt on trying to like freestyle on beats. I definitely liked the first try that he did, one verse, one hearse, a little more than I did Mr. One vs. Killa. I felt like he was a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? A little more vibrant and a little more existent in there. This one I kind of like barely had, like I could barely keep up with him. I felt like the beat was more kind of like drowning him. And honestly, you could just say that just falls on the production, but like at the same time, like, you know, he had some more, like, he had like some stronger lyrics and stronger punches in one verse, one hearse than he did in one verse Killa. Personally, that's just how I feel. But some of the beats that he chose here were not some bad beats for him to choose. And luckily, when he kind of stopped rapping, the dude went and switched it up to singing, and that really stole the show in this project, which is why I'm definitely going to look forward to covering Mr. Peterson in the next episode, because I really enjoyed this project. I really did. Like, this is about as early as I could go when it comes to Tory Lanez music and be able to actually enjoy and vibe out. But for the most part, like, visiting just landed after probably like one play. There's definitely a few songs on there that I did like as well, so I might actually visit that project again. But yeah, Mr. One vs. Killa, you know, it was hit or miss, but more likely it won't be, like, it'll be easily forgotten for me. Like, I probably won't even think about playing some of these songs unless I really want to hear him sing, which, like, how I liked how he did on All I Want Is You, as well as Miss Me. There were definitely a couple of tracks where the singing really was unique and I liked it, man. Which is gonna lead now to me to explain my catalog for One vs. Killa. So, starting off with category A, it was kind of like, this was probably the toughest category to choose from, because I was thinking what would be the biggest hit or biggest, most, like, you know, like poppy track out of all of them. So I kind of went with what was the most hyped beat, and it was track number 9, Started Up. You know, Tory came in, and, you know, obviously, like, it's just one of those songs where really the beat kind of like protects the artist from really being whack, because sometimes the beat can be so good to where you could care less if the artist makes any sense. You're just gonna vibe out, and that's kind of like how I felt on there. But like I said, he ran with it. He complimented the beat and did his thing. So, you know, doing his due diligence. That's cool. Category B is definitely All I Want Is You, track number 5. I like the fact that he came in and did this. He rapped like how J. Cole did and sang like how Miguel did, and, you know, obviously I prefer the singing more than the rapping, but it wasn't bad either. Like, he definitely was, on this one, this is probably one of the songs, or like where I prefer, like, one of the best songs he rapped on this mixtape. I like how he went deep into the story about, you know, he was with this girl and kind of like things came through and they kind of fell off, but at the end of the day, he still wanted him. I mean, still wanted her. So, like, it was pretty cool. I liked it. You know, a little mini story right there for Tory to work on. Not a bad track. Category C, I got track number 6, Super High, and this really mainly just falls on the beat. The beat selection that he chose was chill, and the way he was rapping on it with that smooth swagger really complimented, like, the beat and complimented him and vice versa. So it definitely worked together. It was a good, solid, chill song, and I liked the vibe. It just felt good, man. Category D, definitely Miss Me. I love that beat. That beat is nostalgic. Oh my goodness, man. Especially when it switched up to like the all 40 production with the synth and everything like that, and Tory came in and he sang, bro, and he sang very well. I would say if he actually structured it even better and wasn't just singing off the dome, probably would annihilate this like how he annihilated Controller. I'm gonna just leave it as that. Category E, I had Aston Martin Music. It was definitely the best beat choice that he made on here, and I liked his performance. I'm not gonna lie. He came in, sang, and he really, he held his, own against Drake and, God, her name just slipped out of my mind. Chrisette Michelle, or was it Chrisette Michelle? I probably botched her first name, but definitely she had one of the best hooks, really, in that era. Like, a lot of good songs, she had one of the best female hooks, like on Aston Martin Music. I can't think of another better female hook from an R&B singer than what Chrisette Michelle did on Aston Martin Music. Aston Martin, oh man, I'm so tired. I'm botching everything. Let me finally get to category F, and that is Speaking Tongues featuring N Rhymes. I think this one is self-explanatory. I was really woke, and not, like I said, Tory was here and there. He kind of was visible and invisible at times throughout this mixtape, rapping wise. But on this track, N Rhymes stole the show, and I would say that he definitely probably outshined Tory on this track. My goodness, I mean, dude was singing "Fly as a Bird" while you swimming with the fishes. And he was talking about how my team, or like, I don't smoke, but my team all swishes. Like, that's clean. Like, that's clean. That's not corny at all. I like that. Smooth. So, there you guys have it. Look forward to the next episode when I cover Mr. Peterson. I definitely look forward to that. It's definitely one of those projects where I've always wanted to get to visit. I never got to, and when I finally did, which was, I want to say around November or December of last year, 2019, I really grew fond of it. Definitely a few tracks on there that I will remind you, like, I enjoyed listening to, and I and I definitely had visited it again after playing that mixtape. Too bad I didn't get a chance to think about doing the first listen. That would have been a perfect time to do it, but oh well. It'll be like, for some of the songs, it might be like my 4th or 5th listen, but yeah. Anyways, let me go ahead and show you guys my catalog. There you go. Those are my personal highlights from Mr. One Verse. Mr. One Verse Killa. My apologies. But yeah, that's it. Y'all, what was I gonna say? Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to get more content. But right now, I'm tired as heck. So this is your boy Drew Blue signing out. Y'all stay safe, and most importantly, stay blessed out there. Alright, deuces.